When I first meet clients accused of driving while intoxicated, they frequently ask about the probability of being punished. Naturally, people want to know if they're at risk of jail time or hefty fines. However, what people commonly overlook is one of the most long-lasting consequences of a DWI conviction: its impact on auto insurance. Even when fines, jail time, and other penalties are completed, one's auto insurance can be affected for years after a DWI conviction. How a DWI conviction affects your insurance. There are two main ways a DWI conviction affects auto insurance. The first way is when the insurance company cancels the driver's insurance policy. New York state law allows insurance companies to cancel a policyholder's insurance policy mid-term, meaning within 60 days after the start of the policy, if the policyholder's license is suspended. Being charged with and convicted of a DWI in New York all but guarantees license suspension for some period of time. So, practically speaking, a DWI charge or conviction in New York can mean cancellation of one's insurance policy as long as it's done within the 60-day period. A second way a DWI conviction affects auto insurance is by raising one's rates, commonly known as a surcharge or rate increase. When a driver with a DWI conviction tries to become reinsured, the insurance company may use the DWI as a reason to raise insurance rates. A key question is, for how long will this last? A DWI conviction stays in a driver's motor vehicle record for 10 years. Different insurance companies look back different amounts of time on the person's driving record. Usually, insurers look back either 3, 5, or 7 years. Some sources estimate that insurance rates increase by up to 76% after a DWI conviction. Other sources, like the Zebra, an insurance information website, estimate that in New York, rates increased by an average of 57%, or $960, based on the average annual insurance rates for those with versus without a DWI. How New York state law protects its drivers. Fortunately, New York state law protects convicted DWI drivers from being taken advantage of when they try to become reinsured. For example, in New York, an insurance company cannot surcharge a policy more than 3 times what the policy usually charges. So if the policy usually charges $500 for the most expensive vehicle to insure, the premium can't be increased to more than $1,500, which is 3 times the usual cost. The law also limits these surcharges to the premiums for no-fault coverage, collision coverage, and liability insurance. The fact that a conviction can have enormous impact on insurance rates only raises the stakes of a DWI charge. At Rosenblum Law, our defense attorneys have extensive experience helping drivers avoid or minimize the consequences of a DWI conviction. If you or a loved one has been charged with a DWI offense, contact Rosenblum Law today for a free, no-obligation consultation. We'll review with you the angles of your case, answer your questions, and help put together the best strategy possible under the circumstances.